closing machine. I'm a closing machine. I'm a closing machine. I'm a closing machine. So we're going to be contacting Rob about his package of 2 houses over in Blytheville, Arkansas, and we're going to be getting these for $50,000 for both total, and we're looking to do a couple things with them. We're gonna rehab and flip one of the properties for a huge profit, and then we're going to owner finance the second home so that we have the lump sum on the first flip, so we have a nice chunk of change to move on to the next project. And then we're going to keep that second home as an owner finance home so that we can continue to get stable monthly payments. And that's going to give us some security, so when we have some slow months, we have some income automatically generating for the next few years. We're going to be offering a substantial down payment on this as well, and we're going to be holding back some of that to owner finance. The reason why we're doing this is because the seller would like to go off into retirement. He wants to get rid of his portfolio so he can move on with his life, and he needs a little starting money to do that. So what we're going to offer him is we're going to offer him a down payment so that covers buying the first property and gives a substantial amount towards the second property, which we're going to request that they hold over a balance for that second property so that we can make payments over time. That would make it a little easier on us, and that way we can use that money to budget for the rehab so that we're not taking such a big hit coming up front, and we'll recoup everything on the back end. So we're going to call him right now. Just have to get the number first. All right. And we're going to be calling Rob Nelson. Yes, hi, may I speak to Rob, please?
Yep, this is he.
Hey, Rob, this is JT. How are you? We've been talking on Facebook.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
It's going well. So, I have some good news. I was able to talk to my partners. I know we were talking about buying the one property, but since you have 2, we decided to see if we can get both of them. And we came back with some ways that we can make each other happy and get the deal done.
Okay, let me hear what you got.
Absolutely. So we have a couple of scenarios. One of them, because I know that.
Can you hold on? Let me grab a pencil and pen right quick.
Oh, of course. Take your time.
All right.
So you're ready for retirement there, huh?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so you're ready for retirement, huh?
Well, I just want to be getting things set up.
Right.
Because I don't, hey, we might not have Social Security no more the way these people acting.
Right, exactly.
So
And
I got to, man. I got 3 grandkids. I gotta be right, man.
yeah, so that's definitely a big concern for a lot of the population right now with the way everything's going. So I hear you on that. So we're thinking that this scenario may be perfect for you that way.
Okay.
So let me just bring it up because we're buying the two properties. One of them you wanted 12,000 for, which is the one that we were initially interested in, and then you have a second property that's currently listed with an agent for about 45,000. Correct?
Right. 48.
Gotcha.
She got it listed for 48.
Okay, gotcha. So that brings it to like 60-something thousand. All right. So we're definitely interested in that first one, and we're now interested in the second one too. So what we want to do is we want to work it out so that you're benefiting the most out of it, and you get the most out of your properties for it. So and you're looking to get a nice lump sum to get you started, but you also want to have some security too, correct?
Right.
All right. So what we came up with, have you ever heard of owner financing?
I heard of it. I never did it, and my credit is shot, man.
Oh, no, that has nothing to do with your credit. You know why?
Oh, why is that?
Because we're the ones buying the property. You're the one that's going to be the bank. So your credit doesn't matter.
Right, okay.
So basically what we're looking at, and you said you grabbed a pen, right? So I'd like you to write all this information down. So we want to give you that 50,000 that you're looking for the package deal. All right, so this is the way that we worked it out where we could get that for you. So we want to also give you a lump sum to get you started off very nice. So we're thinking of giving you 20,000 cash. So that takes care of that first property, which you wanted 12,000 for, and it also gives you a nice chunk of change for the second property. And then what you would do is hold that 30,000 and just give us a little time to pay that.
Give you how long to pay that?
So typically we love to extend it as far as possible because that makes it easier on us because it's a monthly payment. That guarantees you a monthly payment for however long we set that up. So that's up to us. We were thinking, how much would you need to be comfortable for a monthly payment?
Well, I had the house I had it rented out for $625.
You know what's funny? Oh my goodness, I can't believe you just said that. Because if we do a term for 4 years, it's going to be $625 a month. So it's like you're not even missing a beat. Now, if we moved it to 5 years, it would lower that payment. If we moved it to 3 years, it would increase that payment. But if you're good with $625, we can do it for 4 years, and that would be your monthly payment every month. Now, let me go over the pros and cons for this. Now, the pros is the more you get that monthly payment over time, plus you get that lump sum at the beginning because we're giving you that 20,000 in cash too. So you have that to start off with. You get a consistent, verifiable income, so you're not missing the beat, and that gives you some security for the next 4 years while you're planning out how to use that 20. All right? You don't have any maintenance. You have no emergencies. We're not going to be calling you in the middle of the night saying, hey, the water heater broke. That's on us. We handle it all because we're now the owners. You're the bank in this situation. See how that works? You hold... Yep, go ahead.
I will feel more comfortable with 3 years.
Okay. All right, let me see what the payment would be on that. I just have to readjust the numbers. Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, so for 3 years... Okay, if it was 3 years, that would bring your payment up to $833.33. That would be every month for the next 3 years. All right, does that sound like it would work for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. Yeah, that gives you a little more security per month that way as well.
Right.
All right, so we could definitely do that. And then another good thing about this is that when we get homeowners insurance, guess who's the beneficiary for that?
That would be me.
That's correct. So if anything happens to the home while we're still paying it off, the insurance pays you first.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Talk about security.
Right.
All right, and now another good thing, not that this is going to happen, is if for some reason we say the economy tanks and we just go belly up as a company and we're no longer able to make the payments, you get to take that home back through a foreclosure with all the improvements we've done to it.
Okay.
And you keep all the payments that have already gone through. So that's the beautiful thing about owner financing. You're very secure in this situation. Now, want to know one of the perks that nobody likes to talk about?
What's that?
You don't pay capital gains on the full amount because you're not getting the full $50,000. You don't have to pay taxes on the full 50.
Right. Okay.
Now, unfortunately, you would have to pay taxes on the down payment, which would be 20 grand, but that's a lot better than 50 grand, right?
Correct.
All right. So yeah, we're ready to move on this. I can readjust the purchase and sale agreement that I mailed to you for the first property. I'll include it in a package deal. Now, one thing that we want to include in this, because that $20,000 down payment is enough to purchase that first property free and clear. We want to make sure that title comes to that with that down payment.
What you mean, the deed?
Correct, because the down payment, the $20,000, is more than the $12,000 you want for that first property.
Yeah. I'll give you guys the deed for the first house. Yeah, that's no problem. That's no more than right.
Right, and then once we pay off the second one, that's when the deed would transfer to us for the second one.
Right.
All right.
I'm fine with it.
All right, perfect. Yep. So we just don't want to. We want to be upfront with everything, and we don't want you to have any surprises and look through the contract and say, "Hey, what do you mean you get the deed?" You know, we just want to make sure that we're upfront and everybody knows everything. And another thing that we like to do to make sure that everybody is secure and comfortable in the situation is we use a title company to handle all monies. So what we do is we give them down payment to the title company, and then they process the payment to you. So that way it's not just he said, she said, oh, he never paid me, or yeah, we paid him and we never did. Right. So that way it goes through the title company.
Do they take anything out of my money?
No, we would be paying the closing cost as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So we take care of all that as well. That's another perk of the situation too.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yep. And how soon can we make this rock and roll?
Well, we have to get out there to do the inspection on the property. We know that we saw some pictures, but of course we have to walk the property. We can't just buy it sight unseen. So we're requesting a 21-day inspection period for us to get out there, because like I told you, we're coming from Nashville, and the soonest we can get out there.
Nashville, and I had a family reunion there, and I also got a daughter and 2 grandkids in Clarksville, Tennessee.
You do? That's where my partner stays. He's actually up in Clarksville right now.
Yeah, that's where my daughter and my two oldest grandbabies live. We're in Clarksville.
Well, what a small world it is, huh?
Yeah. I go there. Well, let me see. I was there about 2 months ago. I try to get there as much as I can, and if I can't, they come here.
Well, I have some good news for you, Rob. You're going to be able to see them a lot more often pretty soon, okay?
Right.
All right, so let me go ahead and I'll write up all the paperwork. I'll send you over the purchase and sale agreement. And this is just kind of a retainer. It's kind of holding the property, just letting you know that, hey, we are intending to buy it. All right?
Right. So how should I handle this lady about the...
You're a realtor?
Yeah.
That's a great question. So that is between you guys. I don't know what agreement you have, but there are a few ways to kind of release from your contract with the realtor. You can just talk to her and say, hey, I don't think this is working out. I think I'd like to sell it myself. You could also, I don't know what the time frame is that you guys agreed on, but an expiration of the listing would cancel that out as well. Also, if you feel like they're in a breach of contract, such as they're not marketing the home or failing to provide you with regular updates or something similar to that, you might be able to consult with an attorney. We don't really want anything to go that way because it kind
No,
of
I don't.
gets stuff
Yeah,
going. But that's kind of
I don't think it'll go that way because
right.
I'm just call her and tell her, hey, I think I got a family member from up north gonna come, and I'm gonna just keep it and rent it out to them.
Right, and these are just options because we don't like anything to get mudslinging and dirty. We like to keep everything friendly and we like to keep good relationships in this. So that's kind of like a nuclear option or a final option when everything else has failed.
Right.
So those are what I would suggest is just talk to her.
Yeah, I'm finna call her and talk to her now.
All right, and then
what's going on.
All right, and I'll work on the paperwork and I'll get that sent over just like the other one, and it will be through a something like DocuSign, but we use FormSwift, so you should see that coming through there.
Okay.
Right, and then you can sign that electronically, and it'll bring it right back to me. Once that's done, we can go ahead and move forward from there.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, I appreciate it, Rob. Do you have any other questions for me that I can answer while we are on the phone?
This is all the way legit, and we're gonna move forward as quick as we can, right?
Absolutely, everything is legit. We're just taking out the middleman, and we're just not using conventional means of purchasing the house. That's all.
Okay.
Yep, and that's also why we go through the title company so that they can make sure that everything is legit as well, and they do the transfer of the title through them. We don't do anything with that. They handle all the paperwork.
Okay. All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, perfect, Robert. I appreciate you taking the call, and can't wait to get this underway. And we'll see you in a couple weeks when we go to walk the property. Okay?
All right.
All right. We'll talk soon. Thanks.
Yep.
Bye.
Okay.
That's right. That's how it's done.